Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We're continuing our adventures here in Sundarpatan, working to unlock the entire map of all of its points of interest, as well as grab a trophy animal of each type from the map. We currently have the gray-lag goose, northern red muntjac, Tibetan fox, snow leopard, and wild yak left on the map to grab as gold or better trophies. Our plan for today is to wind our way up through all of this to unlock this outpost here, or lookout point here, and its surrounding items. And then we'll see how much time we have left once we're done with that. Currently trying to make our way up around all of this to get to this area over here. And with the way that the terrain seems to be, I'm just going to kind of wind around this way and hope that that takes us where we need to go. Let's see. Is this anything over here that we can actually do something about? Got a blue sheep. We already have a gold trophy, and that's only a 62. We need a 120-ish or better to really have a good shot at it. So we'll leave that one alone and keep going. Our loadout for today is the Arzina 300 Mag Tactical for our class 7 to 9 animals, which on this map are the Bengal Tiger, Wild Buffalo, and the Water Buffalo and the Wild Yak. For our class 4 to 6 animals, we have the Zarza 308 Stalker for the Blue Sheep, Snow Leopard, and Tar, Barasinga, and Nilgai. Sorry about that. Before we keep going, I would like to look around and make sure that there's nothing in this little clearing here. It doesn't look like we're going to get lucky with that. So, okay. For our class 2 to 3 animals, we have the 243 Cuomo Competitor Pistol, and those will be handling our Northern Red Muntjac, Tibetan Fox, and the Black Buck. Lastly, for our class 1 animals, we have the 22 Pistol, the Anderson Defender. Hold on. Blue Sheep, Fleeing. We're not going to get a chance at that because the terrain is not in our favor. There's a hill in the way. And that is going to be for our gray-lag goose and woolly hare. For self-defense, we have the Sunberg 454, my favorite hand cannon in the game. It has come in handy a couple of times, fending off the Bengal tigers that have tried to attack us. If you missed the episode where we got mauled in the face, definitely be sure to go back in the playlist and look at that one. We got a really good look at claws and fangs in that one. Anyways, we're going to run off and try to grab as many points of interest as we can as we make our way out to this lookout point there. And I will bring you guys back if anything interesting happens or we get to a destination that is worthy of putting on screen. So, see you guys in just a minute, assuming there is nothing in this clearing here. So let's just take a look real quick. Doesn't look like it. Don't see anything in the clearing there. So we're just going to go. See you guys in a minute. Got ourselves a nice blue sheep there. I don't think I got him. Oh, maybe we did. He's going down relatively quickly, so I'll run over here and see how we did. See if there's anything else. Oh, there's another. 116. That's at the very low end of gold. So I'm going to run off in this direction and see if maybe I can take a shot out. It's just going to be a silver anyways. I'm not going to waste either of our time by doing that. Let's just run and see how we did on that much bigger one. All right, this is the one that we shot. Hopefully we didn't get it in the face or anything, and this will be a really good trophy for us. Aww. It was a pretty decent gold, but unfortunately we got him in the spine rather than in the... That's unfortunate that that's the way that worked out, but sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyways, we still have another about half a kilometer to go to our first waypoint over here, so I'll bring it back when we get there. Alright, we got a point of interest over here, which I imagine is going to be a flag point of interest, since it's not really in a big open clearing. If I could get up the hill. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you can do it. Oh! It's an outpost. It's not what I was expecting. Anytime I'm in forested areas like this, I try to run around with my handgun out, my hand cannon out, because you never know when the tigers are going to come after you. Okay. Grab that. I was not expecting it to be an outpost. It didn't show up on the map with a little illuminated section like it normally does, so that was weird. We have about a quarter of a kilometer to go to this next... Ooh, that sounded weird. Grab this guy here and then continue running up towards that one. A wild yak warning call. Don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in the brush here. There's also a Tibetan fox nearby as well, but I'm definitely much more interested in the yak if it turns out to be something really good. sounded really close. I didn't catch the distance before the thing went away because I was too busy trying to bring up the recording and everything. But with any luck, we'll be able to catch this guy. I believe it said it was a male. See anything yet? I'm not really sure about their behavior either. Haven't hunted. This is the first yak that we've come across, so I don't know if they're like the buffalo and relatively easy to run after, or if they're really fast and I'll never catch up with them, or what. So I'm just trying to be careful on this first one here. I don't imagine it would have run away already, because I was already walking kind of slow to catch up to the Tibetan fox that I had heard a mating call for. And the wind is very much in our favor. So I'm just kind of trying to take it slow. Be patient, sneak up. Hopefully I'm low enough and there's enough brush in the way to prevent... Because if I can't see it, then it shouldn't really be able to see me, ideally. That just really depends. I just have to be patient and wait. I don't generally stop like this, but it was close enough that I felt like it might have been worth the time to stop. But I think it's either standing in the middle of a bunch of trees that are going to make it impossible for me to sneak up on it, or it's already run off and I never had a chance at it to begin with. So I'm going to stand up and start walking again and see if I can maybe see something. I don't see anything. It probably ran off already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gone. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste any more time then, since I am relatively sure that it took off. Yeah. Alright, well, unfortunately, that turned out to be a big nothing burger, but we'll just keep going. Alright, we made it to the lookout point over here, and we have an outpost right there. Let's see what's in the nearby area, and then we can... we'll probably go ahead and just grab the outpost and move on to the next lookout point. There is a long way to go to make our way around the little roundabout kind of thing that we're doing. That's probably the outpost right there. That's definitely an outpost right there. Alright, let's see what the map has in store for us up here. Yeah, oh, wow, okay. So, we'll run over here, then we'll grab these guys, run over here, and try to grab that way. So that's the plan. We'll see how much of it we get done before we run out of time. And welcome to the outpost. We'll grab this real quick and continue on our way to the lake over here. Welcome to Sanoguan. We have electricity. Very nice. See it? Of course not. Trees in the way. Would have been nice to be able to catch that from here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab this unlock. We have electricity. Very nice. Alright, realistically, I don't really have a shot at this yak, but we're gonna run. We'll pull out our hand cannon, because this is a perfect thing to use against things that are close. I'd like to at least just catch a glimpse of it. 164. We need a 230 or better. Super hairy, though. Alright, well, hopefully we'll get more opportunities, and hopefully better opportunities to grab those as we wind our way through the mountains. I'll bring you back when we have another shot. Oh, wait, what's this? It's probably not going to be worth our time, because usually the lower scoring animals are the ones that wait the longest. Every time I try to catch a glimpse of it, it disappears over a hill or something. Can't decide which weapon I want to use. Okay, come on, just let me have a glimpse of it. I just want to see what the score is. 155. Yeah, alright. We're just going to keep going. That's not really worth our time. We need at least a 230. 230.96 is the number, so we really want to be like in the 240s to have a decent chance at a gold. So about a half a kilometer, 3/4 of a kilometer until we make our next waypoint. I'll bring you back when something interesting happens. All right, we made our way all the way up here to this lake. Unfortunately, there are no animals around it that I can find. But we'll grab this flag point of interest, and then we have to climb our way up this hill over there to get to that point of interest in that direction. So let's see what this has in store for us right here. Before we do that, though, let's just double check and make sure that there's nothing in the trees. It'd be nice if we could like catch something off guard, but unfortunately, luck is not on our side. Himtal, literally meaning lake in the mountains, is located in the far reaches of the Chirai Himal and is not easy to access due to the absence of roads. However, finally seeing the panorama makes the long hike worthwhile for both pilgrims and tourists. And I have to say, being up there, it was a very nice panoramic view. I probably should have brought you guys back in, but we'll see it again from up there. So I'm going to run up the hill in this direction and bring you guys back when we get there. All right, another flag point of interest up here at the top of the mountain. I wonder if this might actually be the tallest point in the map. It'd be kind of interesting. It would make sense to be something that they put up here. Before we do that, though, let's check and make sure that there are no animals. That would be easy to pick off from here. It doesn't seem like there's going to be any opportunities presenting themselves, however, so, oh well. Culminating at 6,785 meters, Swadarga Himal is the part of the Himalayas and is the highest peak in the Sundarpatan region. Its name means gateway to heaven. I had a feeling this was going to be the high point. I want to walk around for a second and see if maybe we can find something up here, because it just seems like too good of an opportunity to pass up having something up here. I would think that there'd be something running around up here on top of the mountain. But unfortunately, we don't seem to be that lucky. So we need to continue heading off in that direction there. And I guess I need to get down to the road because the terrain overall in this area is pretty ridiculous. And I don't really want to have to pick my way through the terrain that's going to slide me down hills and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back over to the road over here. And then we'll probably just follow that for most of the rest of this because it's just the terrain here is insane. So again, I will continue running along and hopefully we'll come across something interesting before we get to the next waypoint, but only time will tell. I just wanted to stop and take a moment to admire the scenery, especially the mountains over here. A very nice view of some snow-capped mountains in the Himalayas. It's easy to just, you know, kind of plow through and try to get this stuff done and ignore the scenery, but I saw the mountainous horizon here and I was just like, man, that's really nice. So we still got another kilometer to go, but yeah, just wanted to bring you back in while I was noticing that. Got a cool cloud cover too. Yep, moving on. I have no idea if we're gonna get a shot, but we have a wild yak fleeing. It's a male, and it was a reasonable distance away. 158. I'll take a shot at her, because why not? But there was a male, and that shot just took her out. It just had that one run away, so that was probably a bad decision. But they were already fleeing, so realistically, I didn't really have a shot, especially with all these trees here. Keep an eye out on the off chance that there's still something there, but I don't see any movement, so probably not. Well, at least we got our first wild yak shot. Oh, looks like the females do count. Very nice. So I can't ignore the females on this one. Got ourselves a cool 1,000 cash out of that, and we'll continue on our way. All right, I'm looking around. This is a... Oh. What did it? I just saw something. Got a Tibetan fox. It ran across the road, and somehow I just couldn't see it. Where did it go? 3 to 4. Oh, come on! Every time I get a chance. Give me a shot. Three to 4. Get it. Just gotta take the shot. I didn't get a chance. I was trying to look at my thing here. Yeah, 5.08 is the gold or better. Let's grab this, and then I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and close the episode because I need to record another one right after this, and I'm running out of time for today. So we'll read this off, and then I'll do my exit while we run over to grab the fox. So let's see what this has to say. Mani stones are plates or rocks that are used to form a prayer in Buddhism, as is practiced in Nepal. The same mantra is always inscribed upon them: Om Mani Padme Hum, which is also present in various forms in the landscape, including prayer wheels and prayer flags. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click the join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a membership but would like to support the channel, you can always leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the hunt. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.